Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Why are you putting bananas? Maybe I'll do bananas tomorrow as the keyword. But spamming that is so bananas. That is funny. But someone else did a keyword and I said, sure, why not? So I'm going to put the keyword now, pin it, and you guys know the drill. And if you're new here and you don't know the drill, all you have to do is enter the keyword that is pinned for your chance to win. Noah the gamer was like, can the keyword be cow? And I said, sure, why not? I kind of wanted to stick with like Thanksgiving theme type stuff, but why not? You got 10 Titanics, but now you're broke. It's nice to see all of you guys. We're going to give it just a few minutes to make sure those entries process through. Because right now it says, there we go. It'll go from like 0 entries and then all of a sudden they'll just all, boom, be right there. Hello, Ezra. Did you con your sister out of the Titanic she went out for Aussie's stream yesterday? Hopefully she was smart and didn't give it to you. Or if she sold it to you, she made it work. Hello, Dog's Water. Were you still willing to make a deal? Because if you do, I have the gems now. Just let me know. Alright, I am going to read the entries one time and one time only. If your name is called right now, that means that your entry came through. It does not mean you're a winner yet. And then after I read all those names, if you don't hear your name, that means that you need to put the keyword still. And then I will start rolling. We got Aaron McDonough, Sarah Cloem, Dog's Water, Alpato, Mystery One, Dayton Fouch, Sassy Edits, Me is a Funny Frog, RNDH, John Cool, Lourdes Ware, Philip Bester, Nade Swiper, Bob the Builder is my mom, Cooksy, Storm Loves Beans, Grader, Mr. Squirrel Plays, Blueberry is the best, Always Watching, Not Ben, One Hit Obliterator, Ezra Ware, True Gamer, and Noah the Gamer. And then Merciless Meg and Rush Lover Forever. Those are the entries that we have. Okay, is it supposed to be like Sarah and Chloe and then just M at the end? That's awesome. Alright, so as always, we're going to do the huges first, then the mystery prizes. A lot of you voted that you wanted more winners versus less winners. So we'll still do, I guess, the 30 winners with 2 huges each. And then the mystery prizes. I do not have Pog packs. I do not. I did. The Northern Lights. So my dad's side of the family lives up in Alaska. And the Northern Lights is absolutely one of the most amazingly beautiful things I have like ever seen like in real life. It's just so if you do have a chance and it's going to be in your area and you can, please try. Like absolutely please try. We're gonna go ahead and roll our first winner. It doesn't look like we're really gonna have any re-rolls because we're at 30 entries right now. So if we get more than 30 entries, then you know, some people may actually not win this time out of the huges, but there will still be the chances after for the mystery prizes. All right, let's do our first winner. Storm loves beans. Yay. I don't know. I'll look in my inventory as we're giving them out. You're in the server with me, aren't you, Storm? You are. Let's see. So, yep, I do have one squirrel. I have one squirrel, so I will save that for if you happen to be one of the winners.
I don't know.
Yay. I got this big, ginormous obsidian dragon all up in my face. I wonder who that could be. That's fine as long as you, like, are you going to be on or just not able to watch right now? If you're not able to watch, then obviously, you know, I'd re-roll if we came to your name. But if you're still able to kind of watch, all you need to do is your users, and I can mail them to you if you win. And Dog's Water, we can either do it at some point during the stream, or if you want to wait until like right after the stream and just meet me, that would be fine too. It's whatever you're comfortable with. Boy, you're taking up my whole screen. You and your big obsidian dragon bum. Although I do like those. Alright, we're going to do our next winner. So we do have 32 entries, which means 2 people are not going to win. Mr. Squirrel Plays. Look at that. You asked for Squirrel. I only have one, but... Are you in the server with me? You are. Let me double check and make sure. I think that was the only squirrel that I had pulled out today. Alright, yeah. Hey, but you get a squirrel. There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, we're going to roll our next winner. I'm going to try to get through the huges as quickly as possible. But yeah, Dog's Water, just let me know what you want to do. I would love to get that done today. I'm like super excited. I don't care if you do it on stream or off stream when it's over. It's just up to you. I tried joining you a few times, but I think you were in a private server. Alright, we got Merciless Meg. All I need is your username and to know whether you're in the server with me or if I'm sending it via mailbox. As always, for those that are here all the time and those that are new, you get 1 minute and 15 seconds to respond, and then I re-roll. Oh, okay, Rush LeBron James. That's good to know. Ah! I hate when someone joins and then you can't quite tell who that is trading. I wanted to make sure that I didn't click on the wrong one. You're very welcome, and thank you for joining. I love seeing new people. I mean, that's a valid reason. That's fair, Dogs Water. And hello, Jen. But yeah, you just let me know when you're ready, and I'm cool with that. Hopefully, it works out. Alright, let's do our next winner. Alpato. You still here, my friend? Pretty sure you're in server with me, but just in case, you get a minute and 15 seconds to respond. And those just tuning in, I know that a cow technically has nothing to do with Thanksgiving, but one of the people in here asked if cow could be the keyword of the day, and I was like, you know what? Sure, why not? You did win, Alpato. Are you in server with me still? If not, just put your user and I'll send. Alright. Yeah, I'm not getting adding any more mods right now. Maybe in the future. But for now, I'm good. And I have to get to know you a little better first.
Okay.
No, it's not a dairy cow or a normal cow. It's a moo cow. That's the only acceptable type of cow is a moo cow. And y'all will be happy to know I got rid of all of the Frankenpups and Evil Ravens. So I won't be giving any of those away. Apollo says shout out to Riley Radio. Wait, what about a shout out to Freya? Fool, I'm the one giving you the huges. Not Ben. Currently I'm not adding any new mods, and I would have to know you better. I don't know you well enough to feel comfortable giving you that kind of authority. No offense. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. And if I was going to consider new mods, there's only a few people that I would feel comfortable with doing that at the current second. Doesn't mean people can't earn that right eventually. We're just not there now and how we know each other. Alright, let's do our next winner. Riley Radio. Oh, Nate Swiper, is that you, Torvid? You I would consider because I've known you forever. Like forever, ever. That's better, Alpato. Pick me, everybody like, me, pick me, pick me. Sassy Edits. Alright. Sassy Edits. Are you in server with me? You are, I see you. Your name has not been chosen yet, John Cool, but Riley's was, and he always chooses someone else to get the huges that he does, especially because he ended up quitting Pet Sim, so You're welcome. Merry Christmas. That's next month, but hey, Christmas is awesome. You guys are so funny. That's awesome, Dayton. Your birthday's December 9th. Happy early birthday. Riley Radios is the 18th. So again, we're going to do 30 winners. We have more than 30 entries this time, so there will be people that don't win huges, but that's okay. And who knows, there might be some rerolls. But always remember, after the huges, if you do not win any, there is still the chance to win the mystery prizes. So we're going to do our next winner. RNDH. Not sure how to pronounce the last part. If it was up to me, I would just be like RNDH Juicy Dude. Just because it sounds cool. And that's not meant to make fun of you. Please don't take it that way. It's just... I just think it's funny. I can call you that? Bet. That's hilarious. The prices people are charging for Titanics like went insane in the last 24 hours. And most of them are like way bad. I'm not afraid to pay good money, but I was like, holy cow. That doesn't necessarily mean that you won't win, and you may not win every one, but I'm sure you will eventually win again. That was 2 correct. Yep, okay. There's always a chance, and yeah, that is good for me. But remember, the more people that I get watching, the more stuff I'll end up giving away. So you never know. Alright, let's do our next winner. Always watching. Are you still here, my friend? Those are cool. I wanted to craft one. I just didn't. I wanted to and I didn't at the same time. And you're welcome. Freya, listen, Freya, what? What am I listening to? What am I supposed to be listening to? Sassy Edits? I hear nothing, but we're gonna roll the next winner. LCM, congratulations! Oh, that's cool. You're selling a huge for 1 million, or you got it for 1 million? Oh, you're selling it in auction? I am not currently looking for any huges, unless they're Christmas huges. If you guys have Christmas huges, I will happily buy those. Because I'm going to do other stuff, but I'm going to do kind of like an advent calendar thing for next month, like the 25 days of Christmas. And I want to do like all Christmas or winter theme huges next month. for any giveaways that I do. The amount of huges I do each day, I haven't made up my mind yet. If it's gonna be like as crazy as this or not. But we will see. Alright, let's see who our next winner is. Chobosky. You get a minute and 15 seconds from the time your name pops up to let me know what your username is and if you're in the server with me, so I know if I'm mailing them or redoing it via trade. Either way, I don't mind. Alright, I'll buy that off of you in a little bit, Sassy Edits. Mr. Doomoo 2. You don't happen to like Smurfs, do you? That's obviously meant sarcastically, but... What is this free Jeremy thing, Mr. One? Oh, you really want to know how old Riley's going to be on his birthday? Old? Riley will be 51. Alright, Torbit, I'll buy those off of you. I'm more than happy to buy Christmas huges off of people. Let's see. I think both of you guys each sent me a trade, so we'll do that really, really, really fast. Ooh, excuse me. Ah! Wait, why was this returned to me? Okay. And actually, Torbid, I want to wait until, like, I'm done with the giveaways. That way I don't accidentally, mix them in and give them away. It'll just make it easier. We're gonna do our next winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Cooksy, congratulations. Are you here? Yeah, I can do that real quick. I can decline it, which then should send it back to you. Oh, never mind. That's crazy that it would have deleted it forever. So hold on. That's nuts. Ooh, you're from Australia? I've never been, but I definitely want to go someday. Alright, so I'll accept that. Jaboski, what is your, what was your user? I'll resend it to you real quick before we do the next winner. Alright. Alright, there we go. That's good to know. That's absolutely good to know. That's crazy that it just completely deletes it. Alright, now we're going to do the next winner. Aaron McDonough. No, you and Arya have not been rolled yet. What do you guys keep talking about this whole your boy Gason and your free Jeremy thing? I am so confused. Is that like legitly somebody you know? Aaron McDonough, you got about 45 seconds and I'll have to re-roll. This chair is so squeaky, man. There are going to be people this time that don't win, though, because there are more than 30 entries. Then again, it depends on how many re-rolls we have to do. Alright, we're re-rolling Aaron Madonna. However you say that. What? Yeah. YNG Carter. You have 1 minute and 15 seconds. Congratulations. Really pretty much anyone, but one of the viewers said that they had the black balloon one and they would make a deal for like 66 bill. Not sure if they're still going to honor that deal or if we're going to work out something different, but I don't know. I want to be able to have some gems left to still buy, oh my goodness, I have the hiccup, stuff for the giveaways. YNG Carter, are you still here? And Storm Love Beans, I'll trade for the Christmas ones after. Yeah, there ain't no way that I would pay 100 billion, especially for the Super Cat. Either way, like, if they still honor that deal, then that's amazing. And if they don't, like, I totally respect that too. Not gonna lie, it would be awesome if they did. And if not, then I will just keep saving. Alright, Carter, we're re-rolling. I'm sorry. John Cool, are you still here? Is it going to be a three-peat on the re-rolls? Yeah, you're right. I did say that. Yay, okay. Are you in the server with me? John Cool is 2 here. And John Cool, because there were 2 rerolls before you, you'll get the 2 huges and 20 million gems. Each time, like, I have to do a reroll, I add 10 million gems for the person who actually does finally get it. So you got 2 rerolls. We got 2 rerolls, so you get 20 million. So on the one hand, like, having to reroll, I don't like having to reroll. I like it when the person that wins is there and they get their prize, but it works in whoever gets it next favor. Alright, let's do our next winner. Hopefully no more rerolls, but I will still honor it. Alright, El Pato. Yeah, let's not spam that. While I sympathize with your friend that got locked up, let's maybe not. El Pato, are you still here? All I need is for you to let me know. Mystery One, please stop. I don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to have to, like, time you out. We're gonna start with that. El Pato, it looks like you are not here paying attention. Yeah, I'm re-rolling. Alright, next winner. PSX Remastered. Congratulations. PSX Remastered. Stop spamming the he left thing. I appreciate that, Blueberry, but PSX needs to do it, and they did. And because we had 1 reroll, you'll get the 2 huges, and then I'll send you 10 million gems as well. Whoops. Yeah, I know. I need to write a message. Alright, let's do Who was rage baiting? What? Yeah, but let's not rage bait on my streams. That's all I ask. Wait, why was True Gamer timed out this time?
I'm saying he's not here, he's not here, he's not here. He's not the one in control.
Oh, yeah. Okay, next winner. Of course, it's True Gamer.
Oh, well.
True Gamer, I know that you were timed out. I don't know if that means you can't. You can still hear the stream. If you can still hear the stream and you're in the server with me, send me a trade request. If not, I'll re-roll. I know. So I don't mind if you guys like spam keywords and stuff like that, or you guys like chat a lot.
Just don't answer for other people.
Yeah, don't answer for other people. Don't spam like 6, 7. That drives me nuts. Even though my child wants me to do like a 6, 7 themed giveaway. Bleh. Disrespect, like things that are inappropriate. And if you're asked to not do something and then you continue to do it, then you're going to get timed out. And eventually, if it continues to happen, people will get banned. I don't want to have to get to that point. All I want to be able to do is have a fun time, everybody respect each other, not be totally cuckoo, and give stuff out to all of you guys. Alright, next winner. Taco Bell. Congratulations, Taco Bell. I'm not re-rolling, Ben. Not until it's time. You get 1 minute from now. Mystery One, are you serious?
Go back to the
Taco Bell, you have about 45 seconds. Never mind, I see it. Thank you. Don't get me wrong, I'm sympathetic for you guys wanting your friend to be, like, released. But also, if, like, they get locked up, then, you know, maybe they shouldn't have done what they did to get locked up. You play stupid games, you tend to win stupid prizes. But hey, at least you win good prizes here. What? Oh, never mind. I get it, Torvid. Alright, we're gonna pick the next winner now. Wait, that was 2, right? Yep, okay. Sometimes my brain does not brain. Alright, we got Dayton Fouch. Oh, in a game? Oof. Once upon a potato, there was a small little potato growing in a garden, dreaming of the day he would be plucked and baked into wonderful baked potato with toppings. Ooh, that sounds yummy. It lasts until I'm done with Huges and the mystery prize. Yeah, my brain never brains. Ever. Dayton, please answer, because I know you're here in the server with me. That wasn't 10 minutes. Or at least it didn't feel like 10 minutes. Dayton Z, buddy, pal, I know you're in the server with me. I just need you to respond. Or they were. Yeah, he's right there. Dayton, 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 Dayton. Alright, as sad as this makes me, because they're not responding in chat, I'm gonna have to re-roll. Because he's in the server. I know he's there, but it makes me sad. Alright, re-roll. Dog's water. Are you still watching, my friend? What was mean?
Timing him out.
You're welcome. And so I noticed that they've been selling for a lot higher based on like what we had originally talked about. So like if you want to back out of that, I completely respect that. Just let me know, because like if you still are willing to honor it, then like I said, I got the gems and I will do it like either towards the end of the stream or when the stream's over if you would like. Just but I also like want to respect that like people are like selling them for crazy high prices now. Because while I always love a good deal, I never want to like basically rob somebody, you know? Who's AFK? Oh, yes. So, even if you are one of the winners that win huges, when I redo the mystery prizes, everybody's eligible to enter again. Yeah, what about the balloon cat that we were talking about? We're gonna go ahead and roll the next winner. Ezra! In this case, none, because Dog's Water was there. No, Dog's Water's not giving anybody anything for free, silly goose. We're gonna try to, like, work out a fair deal between us at some point. Ezra, I know you and your sister said you would be here, but also that you may not at the same time, but I'm still gonna... You got like 30 seconds and then I'm gonna re-roll, my friend. Ezra! Ten seconds, Ezra. Alright, this will be a reroll, so it'll be at 10 million. Nate Swiper, aka Torbid. I know that you were technically in the trade server with me. All I need is for you to respond here so I know that you are for sure still watching. Why do you want to be timed out again, gamer? Why are you asking to be timed out? That makes no sense. And because there was one reroll, you get the 10 million gems too. Because it's fun. Yeah, I may have to wait because I still want to be able to buy stuff for the giveaways. Like, if only it was just a couple of days ago. You had said 66 billion a couple days ago, but then everything went like crazy over the last few days. It makes me sad. Unfortunately, that brain is not going to help my brain, but I appreciate it. Brains are so gross. They look so weird. Alright, next winner. Oh, look at that. Jen Forever. Congratulations, Jen Forever. Are you going to be your own victim this time, or are you going to pick a victim? Alright. I'm not even going to put congrats this time. I'm just going to put haha. Because by now they'll know. It's not just cow now, it's holy cow. Alright, let's pick our next winner. Bob the Builder is my mom. There you go. All I need is your user. Oh, you are? Ah. Right as I was getting ready to click on it. Everybody's a big fan of Aussie because Aussie is an amazing, amazing person. I do not have a huge cow. I can throw a huge cow. Like, I can have a huge cow in real life. If y'all really want me to. But how you doing, Aussie? That was a win stream yesterday. Alright, we're gonna do the next winner. Blueberry. You know the drill, my dear. You did? Oh yeah, so Aussie, that Titanic that I gave away on that first like huge giveaway I did, John Cool was actually the winner that day. Welcome back, El Pato. You know, your name was called earlier and I had to re-roll. That's why, yeah, you did, but I had to re-roll. It's why you gotta stay, goofball. Alright, let's do our next. And remember, once all the huges are given away, I'm going to do some mystery prizes. 1. Not to be confused with Mystery 1. All I need is your username. There you go. Oh, I know you. I recognize that name. But yeah, Jen, from now on, anytime you pick a victim to get your huges, I'm not even going to put congrats anymore. I'm just going to do ha 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 as many times as I can because it's funny. Yeah, I was like, yep, that's why I recognized you because you used to be in my clan. Alright, let's do on next when Riley got sold to the circus. Whoops. Why did I do that? Alright, Sassy Edits. Aussie is my favorite Pet Sim YouTuber. You can't steal that from me, Axel. That's just no. I'm just joking. Aussie is pretty awesome. Aussie is short for awesome, actually. If there's anybody in here that's watching that doesn't already, go check out Aussie's channel and like give him a sub and watch his videos. He is awesome sauce. Always says Freya X Aussie collab and huge giveaway. That's funny. Aussie has already like helped and been so generous. Like I said, that first Titanic I gave away that was signed by Aussie. You know, he didn't have to sign that. Do I have any green cats? Are you talking about the Starry-Eyed Bunny? Oh, the reason why they got double huges is because their name was rolled, but they were given huges because of Riley. Oh, whoops. One of those? They're not cats. That's the only green thing I have. I have a stunt cat. I don't have a teacher cat in here. So you're just going to have to take these and be good with it. Sorry. I do still have my clan. Absolutely. We are actually currently full. We've been doing like really well. Last battle we were right exactly at 40. Alright, we're gonna choose our next winner. Noah the Gamer, are you still here? And yes, you are. I see you shouting. Yep, we are full. In fact, we actually have people on a wait list. Like, because everybody's been begging to join, and there's been people that are like, okay, yeah, we can be put on a wait list. We got like 6 people waiting to be added. I honestly didn't think anybody would want to be waitlisted and to be like, nah, we'll go somewhere else. But everybody's like, yeah, we've heard so much about your clan. We want to be part of your clan. We will for sure wait. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm impatient. I wouldn't have waited. Especially because, like, there's no battles going on right now, so we're not really going to be kicking anybody. I had that song stuck in my head the other day, Panchito. Thank you. Now I'm going to get it stuck in my head again. That was both, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, next winner. Rush Lover Forever, aka LeBron James. Yeah, just when you join, never mind, I was going to say send me a trade when you're fully loaded in. You're on top of it. I like that. I like when these go smooth and fast. But see, look, not too many more huges left, you guys. And then we can move on to the mystery prizes. Alright, let's choose our next winner. Must. Congratulations, Must. I just need your username. And it's good to see you again. Your first stream with me was yesterday, wasn't it? You do know that you don't have to join me. I can send them via mailbox. Strawberry milk, no water. No, we're going to have French dip. When I'm done with the stream, I'm cooking French dip for everybody for dinner. It's something quick and easy, but yummy. I'll tell you in just 1 second. Ah! We got 6 more winners, and then we're gonna switch. Alright, let's see who the next winner is. Not Ben. Are you still here, Not Ben? Y'all, so my brother, he's disabled. Like, he's severely autistic, and he cracks me up. Like, he'll go down, and because he wants someone to pay attention to him, all of a sudden, like, you'll hear a small thud, and it's literally him just, like, slapping his hand on the wall, and then he'll go, ow, like he hurt himself, just so you run to check. It cracks me up. Yeah, I can absolutely do that. If you win and you want the huges for yourself, they're yours. If you have a friend or somebody you want them sent to, that works too. But yeah, you'll all be glad to know that there will be no Evil Ravens and no Frankenpups in the giveaways. I got rid of all of them and replaced them with other stuff. So yay! Alright, let's see who our next winner is. We got Philip Bester. What girl is named Jen? Hey, Panchito. So on here it says Freya, because like ever since I was young, I've always been obsessed with like different kinds of mythology, and so all of my usernames have had Freya in them somewhere. But my name is Jen in the real world too. It's actually quite a common name. I hated it when I was younger because in my class, just my one little class alone, we had 7 Jennifers, and it was so freaking annoying.
He's just copying what Jen asked him.
Oh.
He asked if Jen Forever was a boy or a girl. And then she said, what boy is named Jen?
And he said, what girl is named Jen?
Oh.
Lots of girls are named Jen.
I'll be Jen.
Alright, Mystery One. You are our next winner. Yeah, Grader, stop spamming. Well, the keyword, I don't care. Are you still here, Mystery One? There you are. And I know your user is the same. So as long as you respond with like yay or I won, then at least I know you're still here. I think I have a new pet. My brother's in there like howling like a puppy. Maybe he's a werewolf. $18 left for what? What? I'm so confused, Panchito. Alright, yeah, so we're down to the last 3 winners for huges, and then we'll switch over. Sarah Chloe M. Are you still here? Sarah Chloe M. You have 1 minute remaining. That's fine. See you later. Sarah Chloe M, you got 25 seconds left and I'm re-rolling. I hope that you are still here. Is that the clan that you're in, Stormlows Beans? I'm not a queen. I'm Goddess Freya. Get it right. No, I'm just joking. I tease about that, but I'm just your normal human being. Alright, we are re-rolling. So that's 2 huges and then add 10 million. Greater, aka Axel, complaining that you haven't won. And look what happened, buddy. That's not nice. I'm very nice. I'm just a smart aleck. I am a very sassy individual. You have to have a sense of humor. There's too much going on in the world to not have a sense of humor. I think all of us would be absolutely mentally challenged and insane if we didn't. Alright, next winner. 1 hit obliterator. I know you're still watching. Don't die. We don't want nobody to die. Are you in the server with me, Obliterator?
He said yay.
I know he said yay. I'm asking if he's in the server with me. I saw that pop.
He
Silly
said
Billy.
yay. He said yay, yay, yay. Yay, yay, yay.
I either need your user to send them to you, or never mind, I see you're in server. I always like how I go to say something, and then as soon as I go to say it, it immediately pops up, and I'm like, oops, now I sound stupid. You're welcome. Alright, so this is going to be the last winner for the huges. Ooh, that's a bummer. What'd you do to get banned? Alright, we're going to do the last winner for the huges, and then we will switch over to the mystery prizes. Lourdes, where? Aria, are you here? You're a lucky ducky. You won one of the Titanics and Aussie stream yesterday. I was watching when your name got rolled. I was so happy for you. I know at one point you and Ezra were going to be able to not be on for a little while, so I am hoping that you're here. If not, as always, we will re-roll. I'm not telling you what the mystery prizes are, hence why they're a mystery until I do. Yeah, I saw that too, Jen. That was pretty awesome. If I had won, I honestly would have took it and kept it. Well, took it, but then I would have given it away on a stream. Just to give it away. So either way, I still would have given it away. Alright, it looks like we're gonna re-roll. I'm bummed. I like Arya. Alright, Dark. Congratulations, you are our last winner. And because we had to re-roll, you'll get the 2 huges plus 10 million gems. I'm adding 10 million gems each time I have to re-roll. No, Riley's not streaming today. Not that I know of. And you're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate all of you guys for like being here and tuning in. It really makes me happy. I would not be able to do these streams without you guys. Ah. Ooh. Alright, so that's the last of the huges. I'm going to reset entries and we'll do a different keyword and then give it a few minutes and we'll see who wins. Maple syrup. That's funny. Alright, there's the new keyword, you guys. Give it just a few minutes to let some of those entries come in. I'm not going to go through and read all of them, but yes, I see yours. So far, it looks like all of you guys that are here, they pretty much come in. Free French dip. Unfortunately, I can't send French dip to y'all's mailboxes or like trade you French dip in game. I would if I could though. Cause not to sound like conceited or anything, but I make really good French dip. Bless you. Alright, we are going to roll the first winner. So, yeah. after I roll, I will tell you what you've won and what you need to do. Greater. You win the first mystery prize. Can you say something besides? Free bacon? I'm getting hungry. Are you still on the server with me? Accept the trade request. You did! Both you and your sister were called, unfortunately. You goofball. But that's okay. Alright, yeah, please rejoin. I'm giving more than one mystery prize away. It's just the first one. I can get for you greater if you want. You're very welcome. Holy. Holy what? Now remember, there's not going to necessarily be a Titanic every single giveaway. But there are going to be Titanics like sporadically throughout. I mean, I know this is 2 days in a row. Alright, and we're going to keep the same keyword. And hold on. Let me look at something. So there's going to be 7 more winners of mystery prizes. That was the only Titanic for this gift, but you guys should hopefully still... I mean, it's free stuff. Either way, it's free stuff. So let's pick our next winner. Kobe Good. Remember, you always get 1 minute and 15 seconds to respond before re-rolling. I'm sending you 1 billion gems. Alright, we're gonna roll our next winner. Pancito, are you here this time? Alpado. Last time you got rolled, you were not here. So please still be here. You got 50 seconds left. Not Panchito, aka El Pato. Got 45 seconds left. I'm gonna cry if I have to re-roll on you twice. El Pato! 15 seconds! No, a rule's a rule, man. Because then if I just give it to him, then I have to give it, then I would have to give to every single person instead of re-rolling. Alright, we're gonna re-roll. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. What is your favorite thing from Taco Bell? Taco Bell, congratulations. You have 1 minute left. I don't mind if the keyword gets spammed. It's like other spamming that bothers me. Or anything inappropriate. Well, the keyword only works like one time. If people spam it, it helps give more comments, so that part I don't mind. Taco Bell, you also are getting 1 billion gems. And Gamer, thank you very much for not trying to spam that whole give me X amount of gems and I'll put a Titanic for 1 gem in my booth thing. Alright, next winner. Catherine. Congratulations, Catherine. You are our next winner. I think I used all my luck on the Titan anime cat. Oh. Oh. This actually makes me happy because there was one time that you were here and I had to re-roll on your name too. I absolutely hate when I have to re-roll on people, but a rule is a rule. You are also getting 1 billion gems, Catherine. And you're very, very, very welcome. Alright, next winner. Jen Forever. Your prize also is going to be 1 billion gems. So if you want it, let me know. If not, pick your victim. I will take this one. I don't blame you. Your user is the exact same as your screen name on here, right? That's what I thought. You guys need to like note that today's date and this time in the books of history that Jen is actually accepting a prize she won for once. I mean, but with as many prizes as you pass on to other people, and like I know all the work like you do for Aussie, like you definitely deserve that. So I'm glad to see you taking some prizes for yourself once in a while. You totally deserve it. All right, this will be the last winner for gems. And then after that, there will be 2 more winners for consolation prizes. Riley Radio. You are our last 1 billion gem winner. Are you going to take it or give it? It is your choice. Whoa. Okay. I don't need you to post yours. I know your username. I wonder if you can call someone a brat and get away with it. Let's see. Or if it's gonna like tell me no. Yeah, I was able to send that. That actually makes me happy. I wasn't sure if they were gonna let me send it saying congrats, brat. Alright, so those were the last winners for gems. There are 2 more prizes that I'll be giving out. So we're going to choose... There you go, Jen. Alright, let's see who the next one is. Bacon hair. Bacon hair, Wati. You did, Ezra, but it was on the huges. Bacon hair, white tea, are you still in here? There you are. And can you rejoin? He's here. Huh? Hold on 1 second. I'm going to retrade you in just a second. There we go. I had a minor heart attack because I swore I took those out earlier and then it said I hadn't and I was like, wait, where did they go? But apparently I didn't take them out. So 1 second. Sorry about that. See, my brain does not brain. There you go. Yeah, if you choose bacon, if you choose to open them, let me know first. And wait until after this next winner and I will help click them for luck. But if you want to sell them and make a profit, like, by all means, go for it. Alright, so this will be the last winner of the stream, you guys. And it'll be the same thing. 5 exclusive eggs. We got LCM. Congratulations, LCM. You know the drill. I need your user. LCM. This one is going to be fun. I do wish they would let you send like more than one thing at a time. I see Aussie joined. Almost done. Alright, there you go. That was the last of them. So I really, really appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. I hope to see all of you guys on tomorrow to win more stuff. Stay safe, stay blessed, and have an amazing, amazing night. I will see you guys all tomorrow.